But Everton, you mentioned their under record, so they've been the opposite. They've scored 11 goals, tied for the third fewest. However, they've only conceded 12, which is actually the fourth fewest in the entire league also. So coincidentally, their over-under record is just 4-9 to the under. So it's hard. It's like which side is going to dictate the play on the field. I would kind of agree with you that I think it's going to be Everton. And if you look at the numbers on these teams, it's surprising to see that the only thing Everton is actually beating Leicester in is the offensive expected goals, while Leicester ranks ahead of Everton across the board everywhere else. But it's minimal. And if you look at the rankings, and it's not like, Everton's a top half team Leicester's a top half team and Everton's a bottom half team. They're both stink and they're both at the bottom half. And this matchup is tough. I would go, if I'm going to choose a side, since I can't really comment on the total, I'm a little confused to say the least. I'd give a slight lean to Everton at home, where they've had most of their success this season. They got 2 wins, 2 draws, and just 2 losses, which came against the big 6 sides, United and Chelsea. Then they also had a solid draw against Liverpool. But the bigger reason is just how bad Leicester has been on the road. Granted, Leicester has had a pretty tough road schedule, and they are coming off a 4-0 win at Wolves in their last road game. But before that, they had lost all 5 on the road. They've conceded 3.8 goals per game in those 5 games, including a loss to Bournemouth. Everton, I don't feel comfortable in them winning the game, I'll be honest. So if I'm going to play this, I'm going to take the Asian line, which is -0.25 goal. Right now, I think pick'em price is priced a little higher, like -135, somewhere in the neighborhood. But -0.25 goal is around even money, maybe a small plus number at +105. That way, at least if this thing ends in a draw, we're only losing half our wager. I don't want to lay a half a goal or take the money line and force them to win and lose the whole thing. So Everton's been pretty decent at home against Leicester in the recent head-to-head series as well. So slight lean on Everton at home in this game. I'm stuck on the total a little bit. Maybe you guys can direct me on the total better than I could figure it out.